Okay, we're here with our nutshell pram, excuse me. We're working on the mast, and we had a four-sided blank that was rectangular, and what we did was taper it from about 17 inches or so up to the top. It's 2 1/8, and at the top it's 1 1/8. So we just took this straight board and drew tapers in on both sides, cut both of those sides, and then rotated the mast 90 degrees, and then drew those tapers again and cut it. So then we had a four-sided tapered mast, and next we wanted to make it eight-sided. So we took our spar gauge, so you can look up a lot of places and find the measurements for it, and put it on the spar. Started running this back and forth on every side. We marked these lines. So you can see here, they're marked here, and then you come and take whatever kind of chopping tool you want and cut that 45 off or whatever it is. Then you end up with an eight-sided mast, which we were working on. Down here we took it from four-sided and cut that off with a spokeshave. So this is starting to be working on one of those 8 flats. Over here we've still got the marks on both sides to take that off. You flip it over, take off the other 2 corners, and so you get down to the end, you have 8-sided, and from there it's small enough. You can try to go 16-sided if you want it small enough. We just pulled out the random orbital sander and started taking those on the 8-sided, the little ridges sticking up, just started taking those off and going back and forth and around, and just till we get it the shape we want. And we're working on the bee hole a little bit at the top, and they're gonna get it sanded up, shaped up, look nice. So that's the mast as it stands right now, going from four-sided rectangular to four-sided tapered. And maybe you can make out the taper on that, I'm not sure. I think you can. And then spar gauge to make it 8-sided. We use the power plane a little bit, and then we switched to the spokeshave. That's just a little more fun. You gotta work it on down right to about 17 1/2 inches or so. We looked at the plans wrong. This right here, it's supposed to be around 2 3/8 inches. We were off by 1/4 of an inch, or 2 3/8, so we made it 2 1/8. And then it tapers back down again to whatever sits in the mast step. And I think I've got that taper drawn on here, so it won't be quite as thick right in this body right here. But it's 67 square foot sail, and it should be plenty. If it's not, we'll make another one. The only thing is, when I go to make the front, that thwart for the mast up front, I got to remember to cut a hole that matches the mast that I made and not the one that's on the plans. So some of the tools we use today, we'll use the electric planer, a DeWalt 20 volt, and then we use this drill to take out a screw that I'd left in there. So my brand new planer has a nice little nick in the blade, but makes several passes, you don't really notice. Use the spoke shave. Use the little carpenter's rule to come in there, and I liked it for marking 1 1/8 at the top, because I can just kind of read that better than trying to read some steel tape that's got down to 1/164 inch or whatever. Used Murray's clamp. Used some little blue Sharpie so I could see it was pretty clear with whatever I was cutting with, when I'd start getting close to a line. This, of course, is the pencil. Here's our 20 volt sander. 120 grit. I have this little ceramic file we bought from Lowe's, and it works pretty good. It's meant for tile, but it takes wood off pretty quick to get the big chunks, and then went to this general purpose round file to kind of shape some corners. And once it's done, we'll hand sand it, get it looking nice. And we use for a straight edge to mark that taper, we just used a piece that we cut off the blank, and we took a look at it to see if it was pretty straight. Not so much on this right side, but this left side was pretty straight, so we use that to mark it. We'll hold on to it. It's kind of hard to find you could chop up some nice mahogany or something and probably have a nice batten, but this one's working to get us close enough, and then we go by eye from there. So it's time to pull out the shop vac and clean up. Hope y'all are doing great.